Hi, my name is Denis and I would like to present you today the new features of WhatsUpCompanion. WhatsUpCompanion is a plugin developed by our company Orsenna to improve the monitoring with WhatsUpGold, adding more than 20 active monitors and 6 performance monitors. This video will show you how infrastructure applications monitoring is working with WhatsUpCompanion. We will present DNS Extending Monitor, DNS Blacklist Monitor, HTTP Certificate Monitor, and NTP Monitor. So now we're gonna try the DNS Extending Monitor. This monitor we're gonna check, for example, if a address has an IP or something like this, or if a server is was marked in a DNS server. So we go in the active monitor library, and we're gonna create this DNS monitor extended. So just put a name for this DNS monitor extended. For example, or DNS for X-Pro AC, which will be my computer, and we're gonna test this if this machine is referenced in our DNS server. And then you can see that we have multiple types of information of requests that we can check with the DNS monitor. So we're going to check the IP of this name. Okay, so we select our DNS server and we test this monitor. So you can see that we have the IP, and that so the monitor is up because there is an IP for this name. Now we're going to check another thing, is the CNAME record. So when we select this type and we test it, we also have a result and more information. So the monitor is still up, of course, because we have some information about this CNAME record. So it's very useful, and you can also make DNS monitor extended for checking website, for example. So we're going to check if our website has any IP reference in our DNS server. So let's put type record IPv4. Okay, and now let's test it. Okay, so we have an IP, so the monitor is up because the DNS server has the record of this website. So in the DNS server, now we're going to apply these two active monitors. So let's select them. First one, and then the second one. Okay. So now if you check that, you see that it's green. Okay. In WhatsUpCompanion, we have also another monitor called DNS Blacklist Monitor, and this one allows you, for example, to check if your mail server is not blacklisted. So we're gonna try this monitor in this video. So for example, there is different website that reference blacklists. So this one was an example, and so we're gonna create an active monitor. Basically, this monitor, if you look at it, has different reference. It's going to check different blacklist, in fact, on the webs. So it's going to check if the IP that you mention is listed in this blacklist. Okay, so if it's listed, of course you will have an error, and you can also add new servers, new blacklist servers if you need. So we have put our mail IP of the mail server, and you see that the return code is 0, so it means that our server is not blacklisted. Okay, but if now we copy this monitor and we just for the test we put an IP key who is actually blacklisted on one of these websites. Okay, so this one, for example, and we're gonna test it. So you can see the return code is 0, and you have the cause, which is telling you that it has been found in this blacklist. Okay, so it can be useful to be sure that your mail is not blacklisted with this monitor. Then you just have to add this active monitor on the device in your WhatsUpGold. Okay. Okay, it's done, no problem. Another monitor is the HTTP certificate monitor. This monitors allows you to see if, for example, an certificate, SSL certificate, is still valid. For example, we're gonna try on a simple site like Gmail. Okay, so you can see on Gmail that we have a certificate, and the validity of this certificate is until 19 July 2013. Okay, so we're gonna use this URL to make the test. We go in the active monitor library, and we're gonna create a new HTTP certificate monitor. Okay, so in this monitor we specify the name, and you can see that we have different parameters. So we're gonna specify the URL that we want to try. Then you can also check if the URL is readable by DNS, expiration, so put the number of days, check the usage, and you can also say it's down in case of connection error. Okay, you can use proxy if needed. So different parameters, very useful. We're just gonna test it. So we see that the result is 0, so it means that the certificate is valid. Okay, no problem, the certificate is working fine concerning the parameters that we put in the monitor. It was 30 days, so of course, because it was in 2013, until 2013 it's working. Now we're going to put 700 days. Okay, so if the certificate is not valid, so you see now the return code is 1, because it's going, the certificate duration is less than 700 days, of course, now, but it's just for the test. And so you can see that if you have any website or server with HTTPS and you want to try this monitor, you can specify when you want to be alerted concerning the expiration of the certificate. So we're going to reboot 30 days. Okay, and you can now add this monitor to your environment. So if it's your application server, web server, I don't know if there is any certificate, so you just have to add it. Okay, and it's going to check the expiration and if it's valid or not. So it's very cool. So now I want to present you the NTP Monitor. This one allows you to check if the WhatsUpGold server he has a date that is okay compared to an NTP server. Okay, so we go in the active monitor library, and you create a new active monitor, and the type would be NTP Monitor Extended. Okay, then you just have to put your NTP server. So let's use the basic one, time.windows.com, and you can check difference between your WhatsUpGold server and the NTP server. So if the difference is greater than 5 seconds, then we will be alerted like the device would be down. So we're going to test it. Okay, let's test. Okay, it's working fine. The offset is only 4 seconds between our WhatsUpGold server and the time that windows.com. If we validate, so then on the device you just need to add this monitor, and it's going to check if your WhatsUpGold server is up to date concerning this date. Okay, it's fine. Monitor is in place, it's green, everything is fine. NTP is checking now. Good. Thank you for your participation. Hope everything was useful for you. Don't forget to go on our website or contact us by phone or email. Thank you. Bye bye.